So welcome everybody. My name is Dana Nicholson and I am really excited to be here for this series of events called Let's Talk Epicure. So you'll hear more about our history and our vision and our mission, though really what we want to do is we want to share. We believe so deeply in what we do here and how we help people and how we change lives that we're bringing a series over the next 2 days. So with different speakers, I'm really excited today to introduce my co-host, who's Stacey Woodward.
These are fun.
Some photos here. She hasn't seen them. Surprise, Stacey. Though just some memories I know that she can speak to. Stacey is heart-centered. She's committed. She has been here since day one that we opened the US market and can just really speak to that experience because not only are we growing in Canada, we are growing in the US in 2023. So Stacey, can you share a little bit about what that's been like for you and how Epicure has blessed your family?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me. So I'm Stacey Woodworth and I live in Sycamore, Illinois, and I get to do this alongside my full-time job I work in a busy outpatient orthopedic rehab clinic. So lunch break. But I found Epicure for my family. It's almost 3.5 years ago when I was looking for a way to make dinner. I needed fast, I needed gluten-free. I was spending an extraordinary amount of time label reading, meal planning. And what I wanted to do was just be maximizing my time at home with my family. So I loved when I saw the Never Ever list. I loved raw to ready meals. And so I had a conversation with my husband and he was like, well, let's give it a shot. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to get a bunch of food. If we don't love it, so what? And he has just been such a great supporter, both my son and my husband, because it literally feeds us and has allowed us, though, so much more. It's got dinner figured out, but it's also, we call it like my and business. Like I get to work and make memories with my family. So.
Awesome. And you can see there's a picture of a few of her team members there as well.
Yeah.
Stacey has not only grown a team, she's grown an organization. How many states are you in now, Stacey? Do you know?
Oh, I don't remember that. That's you putting me on the spot.
Okay. Well, we'll have to
look that up. Yeah. But that last picture that was just really recently. We did an event in Central Illinois and I'm just really proud. Like we did an event for our amazing customers and hosts, but we also brought a ton of food to a local food pantry. So again, just doing good with this business as well, which is something I really love.
Mm-hmm. And that's something that's really thread into or woven into our company right from the start. So we're not going to spend a lot of time talking about the history, though we do want you to know that we are a family-owned company and we're women-led, which we're really proud of. Our president, Sylvie Rochette, started our company 27 years ago simply because she wanted better products, better ingredients than what she was finding in the grocery store. And at that time, she had 2 young children. And what's really amazing is today our CEO is the daughter of our president. So it really is family owned. And as I said, and Stacey spoke to, giving back, which is really, really important to us. And when you're looking at a business opportunity, I think it's important to look at the values of the company and what they do corporately. And I can tell you that at Epicure, this is just from day one, and I've been here for 23 years. And from day one, this has been woven into what we do. So in 2022, we donated 1 million meals. And that's just one piece of the philanthropy and the really the social entrepreneurship that we really believe that doing business can do good. So what we're going to do now is just speak a little bit to the history. And Stacey, did you want to add some thoughts here? No. I've been here a long time. So, and I should introduce myself. My name is Dana Nicholson, and I have been here 23 years. It'll be 23 years in April. So I can speak to the history. We're celebrating our 26th year in business this year. And to be part of really this company that was at one time in Sylvie's garage. When I came on board, we actually had like a garage that they rented for production and another house that they had for an office. And now we're on this our production is on this beautiful farm in Western Canada. And also, as you heard me say, we're in the US, and our office corporately there and distribution is in Salt Lake City, Utah. So this is something that, I could go on and on about the history, but just knowing how we've helped people over the years, thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And for myself, I now have customers, or I have customers now that their grandmothers were a customer of mine back in the day. So it's really full circle for me in so many ways as well, though just really wanting to impart to you that we are here and we are growing, and what we do really matters, and the way that we help people really matters. So Stacy, did you want to speak to this?
Yeah, so I love this. I think it's what for so many people first draws us in, this idea of Epicure and our statement, kind of good food real fast. So there is definitely we're on par with what consumers are wanting. We want to have good food. We want to know what we're feeding our families. It's got to be healthy. There's been this shift to fueling ourselves and putting good things in, but at the same time, we're still so busy. So I love that Epicure makes it simple to do that, and really has helped change the way so many of us eat and cook. And the dreaded "what's for dinner" question, now you can just feel empowered, encouraged, inspired, just so many things. And I'm a firm believer that when you're eating well, then you're doing well. And so then again, just that reminder that we just show up better for our families, for our jobs, our communities, just all those different things. And it all starts with good food.
It all starts with good food, 100%. And one of the things that we want to highlight to you today, and go ahead and throw into the chat where you're from. We'd love to know where you're tuning in from if you haven't already. And also share with us if you're familiar with Epicure. I'm assuming some people on here are not familiar. So we just really want to highlight what makes us different. And that is what we don't put in our products. And so Epicure is a brand that our customers have come to trust. It gives our customers peace of mind. And again, it's what we don't put in our product, what we won't put in our products. We also produce all of our own products. We at our production facility in Victoria, BC. So getting those raw ingredients and then making sure that we can bring the very best product to our customers. So if you're not familiar, you can ask the consultant who invited you here today, or check it out on his or her website, and just educate yourself a little bit more, because this really does make a difference. And I'm sure you can think of people in your circle who have allergens or sensitivities, or who are trying to watch, not have maybe additives or preservatives or whatever that is in their diets. And Epicure is a go-to for thousands of families. So Stacy, did you want to speak to this?
So I can't see it, I'll be honest.
I'm
the
sorry.
wrong seating.
It's a catalog.
Oh yeah. So brand new catalog. So I love this. Not only as a consultant do I love this, at Epicure now 4 times a year we have new catalogs, which means new products, but even as a consumer, this I know ensures that I've got new meals that I'm feeding my own family, but it also allows me to help my customers as well, because we can get stuck in meal ruts, and this just allows us to refresh, to have new flavors, to have new things to try, and again, be inspired and be just encouraged in the kitchen. It doesn't have to take a lot of time, but simple. So I feel like I can be a Rachel Ray, but It's just a few simple grocery items, and I get to customize it for our tastes and our budget. Love that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know I read a statistic that the majority of North Americans are making the same 5 to 7 meals or a variation of that meal over and over and over. So when Stacy said, get out of that meal rut, well, and let's face it, we can all get in one. And Epicure makes it so easy to get out of that rut. And also, when you're looking at marketability of a business, we're here to talk about the business with food. We are, customers are everywhere. Everyone eats. And again, we serve customers in all walks of life, in all seasons of life, from the busy mom, the university student, right on up to the empty nesters and those who may be cooking for one. So we just really believe and that we have not only the food products, we have the meal plans, free meal plans, free grocery lists. We've got amazing bundles as well as the time-saving cookware. So again, as a consultant, what we love is we can present the whole solution to our customers. So this is the Epic box, Stacy. I'm not
Love the Epic box.
I know you do.
So when it comes to simplifying meal planning, like Epicure has knocked it out of the park, and myself and so many of my customers love this as well. It's our newest program. It just started last year, but again, just speaks to how Epicure's on trend with what we as consumers want, but also, again, an amazing opportunity from the business side because this is recurring income. But imagine every month that you and your customers have a box that shows up 7 dinners, a surprise exclusive item, a dessert, and a dip. It's automatic. They can cancel at any time, though people who love subscription services, which a lot of consumers do, love this. It automates that every month we know that they're going to have all of these meals coming to them. It allows them to try a variety, get out of the meal rut. And again, though, it has the free recipes, grocery list, and all of that at $32. Like, my customers thought that the value just was way beyond that. So they've been really excited about that. And I love that, again, this is part of, as a company, this is part of our giving back. So when our customers are getting 7 dinners for their family, we're also donating 7 meals to food banks of Canada and Feeding America. And I love that. Again, our good food is doing good.
Yeah, feel good. Feel good. Okay, so what are we all about? We're about good food, and we are ambassadors for good food. So what we want to do is just be that go-to person. And many of you may already be that person if you're a customer who loves the product, or a host who's hosted, and or maybe you're just becoming familiar. Though I want you to think about when you try a really great, or whatever, when you love something, whether it's a movie or it's a pair of jeans or it's a lipstick or something, a book that your kids love to read, whatever that is, that's what we want to be. We want to be that go-to person to share how simple, how easy, how delicious making dinner and breakfast and lunch can be. So really what we do is we provide solutions. We help people with their grocery shopping. And I want you to think about grocery stores. And grocery stores aren't closing. Grocery stores, if anything, are having expanded hours. Grocery stores boomed in the pandemic. So not only are we recession proof, though we are also pandemic proof. We know that as well. And just really that you can find customers anywhere, and that we want to help people with their grocery shopping. That's what a good food ambassador is all about. So let me go on here. Stacy, did you want to talk a little? I'm not sure if you can see this slide or not.
Yeah, sorry, that was a new slide. I just couldn't see that other one. Yeah, so this is what I have loved. the idea of getting paid to do what you love. So I know you love to say this, Dana, too, like it's a cook and share business. Whether you love to cook or not, there are facets of this business that really appeal to a lot of people. I have found that what I really do love is the people, the opportunity to help people. For me, that was not something I was expecting. I thought I was going to be having some fun at feeding my own family and then sharing with some girlfriends. And it really just grew from there. So now, yes, I get paid to do what I love, literally cooking dinner at night and sharing it with others. I love that. But I love also inspiring and educating others about that. I love that this business for so many of us, it's flexible. So we work it around our schedules, work it around our full-time jobs, work it around our family. So we set the hours, we set the paycheck. So I don't have limits to that. And I love that. Again, in the recession and different times, that has changed for my family, where an employer said that our pay was going to be different, or a job was eliminated for our family. And so I love that Epicure, I'm my own boss. And how incredible to get that financial stability, to be paid weekly, to be able to help other people with so many things. I love all these things you've listed out, but like, yes, we have amazing parties and events. We have amazing fundraisers, which are incredible. We talked about that Epic Box program, the company funded host program. So to be able to share free products with our events and parties is so fun. I love to give away free and half price products. And I love, though, that at the same time, I don't have to hold that inventory. I can trust Epicure has amazing distribution, and that's all shipping fresh to my customers. And I don't need to be responsible for credit card fees and things like that. Again, this is just a really turnkey business opportunity that is easy to start up and get cooking right away.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Actually, one of my top 3 things that I love about the business is giving away free product.
I know you and I agree on that.
That's what I love about this business model, is the more free product you give away, the more impact you have, plus the more money you make. So it really is a win-win-win. So one of the things that we want to just underscore here is that this business can be a side hustle. It can be an and business. This is a business where you can, if you want to, you can treat it like a Costco membership. This is a business that can be worked part-time. You can build it to full-time like I've done. It really is up to you and the flexibility. And one of the things that I want to speak to is just when you're looking at a business, and if you were opening any kind of brick and mortar, any kind of business that you needed a loan for, you would do a business plan to present to the bank for funding. And with Epicure, we have a built-in business plan, which is our fast path. And thankfully, nobody has to take out a business loan to start our business. And we're going to talk about that in a minute, because the cost is so reasonable. The investment is so reasonable, but we really want people to realize that there is a step-by-step model here. Sometimes we get asked questions about, well, will I have the support? Will I have the mentorship? Will I have the training? 100% yes, you will have that. We're really proud of what we have, and this fast path program is set up to get consultants into action with their business, because of course, if you open a business, you want to launch your business. And also there's some amazing extra bonuses, perks, and rewards that are built right into it. And if you like getting free product, you're going to love this fast path. And also, as we already said, if you like giving away free product, you're going to love an Epicure business. So Stacy, did you want to talk about the investment?
Yes. Well, this is what I get so excited about. And circling back to what you said too, just before, like for anyone that's in the US, I just want to echo, like, what an incredible opportunity, because still such a startup, though, with a rich history. And I love that as somebody who started up at the very beginning, we had never seen this. We had never seen the product. I had never tasted the product, signed up sight unseen, because I saw the opportunity. And again, just echo that there is support. I followed the systems and the tools that are there, training that was on demand for when it met my schedule, and step-by-step success. And I just love that, so that people can decide the pace to do that, but it's all there. It's all there for everyone. And this month, jump in and join, 20% off. So I love that, literally for less than a trip to Target or Costco, helping new consultants get started, because you're going to get a jam-packed, fit, fabulous box of food that you'll be cooking with and sharing. And then helping your friends also learn about it, showing them the meal solutions, showing them the innovative cookware, showing them the solutions, and helping your customers find those things that are a fit, like you said, whether it's somebody who's feeding themselves in a university setting, or the busy mom who is balancing it all, or somewhere in between. And you get it all to start for super low investment. I mean, it's pretty incredible.
Yeah. And so for the month of January in the US, our kit is $80, and in Canada, it's $100. So again, very low investment, and you can be up and earning in as little as a few days to 2 weeks. Like, we want to launch you and get you earning that investment back. Plus, through our Fast Path program, there is an opportunity to earn that investment back. And here's why. Epicure is a debt-free company, and we want consultants running a debt-free business. So one of the questions I'm often asked is, well, how much time does it take? And so I always go back and say, well, how much time do you have? Because again, you've heard Stacy and I refer to this as a cook and share business. You're cooking dinner, you can be sharing that. And just by doing that, you can earn some extra spending money by sharing that. If you want to, if you choose to be more focused and you want to work this as a part-time business, consistency is key as well. Then that's about 6 to 10 hours per month. You can see here on the slide. And then to build to a full-time income like I have, that would be 15 plus hours per week. Though here's the thing, you get to decide. If you want to come on board and kind of walk through things, you want to come on board and you want to run, or you want to come on board and you want to sprint. It is all up to you. So I'm Stacy, because I know that you have a patient that you have to get to, so I'm going to just speed us up here. Though earning potential, there's 7 different ways to earn, and the consultant who invited you here can provide you with more information. You can feel free to reach out to me as well if you want more information. But this is the really great thing, is we get paid every Friday, so 52 paychecks a year, plus we get that monthly deposit. So a total of 64 paydays a year. And again, this is a business where what you put into it is what you get out of it, and you get to decide. And of course, there's going to be extra perks and rewards. There's going to be trips that you can earn, and also a lifestyle bonus, which is our equivalent of a car bonus or a car program, though what you get is cash, because we're really a company where we want people to choose what to do with that extra bonus. So here's a couple of success stories that we're really proud of. And again, from Naomi, who is a stay-at-home mom and decided to leave a corporate job, or to Julia, who is an empty nester and has been enjoying sharing her Epicure business. It really is and can fit into anyone's schedule and anyone's lifestyle. So Stacy, are you able to share on this one, the five reasons?
Yeah, I love this. So when people are looking at Epicure, there may be different reasons that you might have looked at it, or your consultant invited you. So we know that some people come looking for the products. You know, is it that you want to make some health changes, or these are just solutions that you need? Meals from raw to ready in 20 minutes. That's a lot of us. Then there's other people that look at this as the income opportunity, you know, an additional stream of income in addition to your full-time job. Or maybe this is something that is providing for extras. Like I said, it's our and plan for my family. Or maybe you're just wanting to have an exit strategy in a job or a position that's just not fulfilling and just isn't blessing you in its entirety. There's an incredible income opportunity here. Three, social. An amazing community here that is fun, positive. I have some of my best friends across the United States and Canada that I never would have met when looking at an opportunity. And it wasn't the first thing that drew me in, but it's now something I'm really loud and proud to share because I love this positive community and it has made such a difference in the lives of so many of us to be connected for a good mission of sharing good food. So the social side, some people look at the flexibility, that opportunity to work and earn what you want, where you want. That's incredible. And again, you can work this around a busy schedule, the demands of caring for children or caring for maybe aging parents. Whatever your needs are, this is so adaptable and flexible. You make it fit, you make it work. And then the recognition. So many opportunities here to be just valued and applauded for what you're doing. We are on a mission here to help millions of people, and Epicure, rewards and celebrates that. We have so much fun in that too, with prizes, rewards, swag. Like I could go on and on, but there's so many reasons that you might be looking at it. So just encourage you, again, circle back to your consultant. What is it that's first appealing to you about this? But know that there's a lot of other amazing things.
Well said, Stacy. Well said. So as we wrap this up, I wanted to share a few photos of my family because as I shared, I started 23 years ago. And at that time, I was a brand new mom with a 6-month-old baby. And over the years, we've grown our family, we've grown our business. My husband was able to retire from his long-term military career because of Epicure. And if anyone here is a military member or part of a military family or knows somebody who is, I just cannot say enough about this business because as we were posted around pretty much every 2 years, I was able to take my business with me. So I didn't have to leave a job, then move to a new place, pack up my family, move to a new spot, update that resume, look for a job, wait to see if I would get an interview, then wait to see if I would get the job, and then try to find childcare. So that just eliminated all of that for us. My previous career was in human resources. So this has just been such a blessing. And sorry, I have a workman here, Stacy. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but if you can hear the pounding in the back. Anyway, so just a blessing for myself, my family. And one of the things that I love, again, is that there's choice here. So as we wrap this up, we just want to take this opportunity to invite you to join us. 23 years ago, very much like Stacy's husband, my husband said, Dana, actually, he was on a military tour out of the country. He heard me talking about Epicure when we had a chance to communicate. He's like, listen, just give it a try. We'll see what happens. And for me, I was the one who held me back. I was an overthinker. Hand up if you're an overthinker. I'm a reformed overthinker, and just jumped in to give it a try because I didn't want to have any regrets. So that's what I encourage you to do. Check back with the consultant who invited you here. And also feel free to message me with any questions. And we're just here to share what our opportunity is all about and how you or someone you know can be a part of it in 2023. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Thanks, Stacy.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.